Hey y'all, all right, so day nine, we almost in those double digits. So day 9 falls on a Saturday. So let's be real. This morning, I kind of didn't quite do the morning ritual because I was really exhausted from last night. But that's all right because I'm gonna get back on it tomorrow. I was gonna come on and kind of go over what changing my life looks like, but I wanted to bring something to the forefront. So yesterday I had my niece for a minute, and then I had the nephews, my other niece and nephew in the evening. You can check day 8 to see about that. Either way, I was babysitting the baby niece because my sister took my nephew to go see movies with his school. And so when they came back to pick up the baby, of course my nephew came in and just got comfortable in my house because that's what he does. This is his vacation spot. My sister's like packing up the baby to go, and we gotta go. Kyrie, we have to go. And he did not want to leave, and I don't want to go. You could just leave me. He literally told my sister, you could just leave me. That boy is funny.
Let my hair go, please.
So who are you trying to go with?
Just leave me. So no gingerbread house there, right?
Just leave you. He really didn't want to go. And so it took us a long time to get him in his shoes and in his coat so he can leave. Fast forward a few hours later, my sister calls me, is like, I'm getting ready to take the baby to urgent care because, her fever hasn't broken and she won't eat. She's like 4 months, so they're supposed to eat like every 4 hours or something like that. So either way, saying all that to say, I need you to watch the other two. I'm like, fine. So she drops them off. They're very excited. Kyrie comes in. Nephew's name is Kyrie. He comes in, takes his shoes and coats off, and just zoom, gone. And I thought to myself, after I said to him, I said, you got what you wanted. You wanted to come back to TT so bad. And then I thought about it. Did he just manifest himself back at my house? Like literally when he kept saying, and he always says, I want to go to TT's house, I want to go to TT's house. But literally, he did not want to leave. I want to stay with TT. And a few hours later, he was with TT. And I was just like, yo, talk about a perfect example of manifestation. Like he literally, it wasn't that he just said it, but he meant that. He meant that. And it came to him within hours. And I was just like, wow. And he didn't even realize it. He just wanted something so bad, and it came to him. And I was just like, first of all, the freedom of childhood to be able to exist in that space, to just want something and to dream and just to be free and all that. But then I was just like, yo, he literally just manifested himself back to my house because he really wanted to be here. And he kept saying it over and over. And to me, that was a lesson in terms of with me changing my life and trying to hit goals that I've never hit. Like, listen, do I really want it? Do I really feel it? And the answer is sometimes. And that's where that mind shift change has to come in, right? Because I constantly have to correct my mind. I've been slipping like, what's today? Saturday. So Thursday night was kind of, right? And then even Friday, when I woke up, I was kind of just like, ugh, but I could feel the change from those affirmations, and my mind kind of switched back over to the positive, optimistic side of things. But it just reminded me of just how intentional we have to be with our thoughts, right? Like, I am as my servant sees me, for all the Muslims. So I really have to be mindful of what I'm seeing and what I'm envisioning for my future and for my goals, because that boy literally manifested himself back into my house in hours. I mean, and he was just excited, having a good old time. So I say all that to say that really was an eye-opener for me yesterday. And then also just sitting down and thinking about what are some of the blockages that I'm dealing with, and really pinpointing those and like hammering in on them, and not just doing this big general, I just want to be happy. No, you need to really drill down on what it is you're working on. Which is one of the reasons why I said in a previous video that, like, yeah, I'm gonna really write out what changing my life looks like. So I'll come back tomorrow and do that, but I'm not gonna do it today because it is currently 9:17. I have work that I need to do. I know it's a Saturday, but I have Zeta work that I need to do, and I need to read. I didn't read this morning, so that's something I need to do. Your sister loves reading, and I want to watch a little TV. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for day 10, and we're gonna go over what changing my life, what that looks like, what a changed Malika life looks like. Deuces.